H-A-P-P-Y. I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I know I am, I'm sure I am. I'm H-A-P-P-Y.
I know I am, I'm sure I am. He's H-A-P-P-Y.
Hear that? Saxophones.
Yes. There's a dance at the staff social club.
It's rather romantic, isn't it?
Romantic, it should be stopped.
Why?
People in hospital shouldn't have to listen to that. I bet it's driving them mad in orthopedic. All them feet tapping away inside plaster casts.
No, I think it's romantic. Can't you imagine it, Fig? Gliding with a beautiful woman through the dancing throng, turning this way and that, under a myriad of glittering lights. Moving as one, hearts beating as one.
Yeah, and falling over as one. That's what would happen if you tried gliding through the dancing throng, mate. It's just a brawl these days. It's all limbo dancing and doing the splits.
I was a beautiful dancer, full of rhythm.
Really?
The foxtrot, that was my speciality.
Yeah, well, it would be being a hunting man. That in throwing bread rolls.
I didn't throw bread rolls. Oh, I remember those midsummer balls. The women beautifully gowned dancing on the terrace, the music mingling with the scent of honeysuckle, and my partner, dark and vivacious, following my every move, and me in white tie and tails, bending her to my will.
Bending her to your will? I thought that came afterwards, down by the tennis courts.
I wouldn't expect you to appreciate it, Figgis. After all, what do you know about dancing?
Quite a lot, as a matter of fact. You've obviously never heard of the Roy Figgis formation dancers.
Well, they don't exactly spring to mind.
We were very big in the South. We should have won the area final.
Why didn't you?
Not enough sequins.
Then what have you got against the music? Doesn't it bring it all back to you?
Oh, that's the trouble. It makes you realise what you're missing. Oh, they'll be letting the balloons down soon. I always enjoyed that. Grabbing the biggest balloon and bursting everyone else's with your fag end.
Yes, and then they play the last waltz, and you feel that this may be your moment of destiny, and you look deep into her eyes and ask her that question that's been trembling on your lips all evening.
Do you or don't you?
No. Can I see you home?
And she says, no, I'm with a friend. You say, that's a pity, because I've got my chewing gum stuck in your hair.
Well, you won't get many refusals down there tonight, Figgis. There's a shortage of men. They say the nurses have to dance with each other.
Oh, what a terrible waste.
I heard that some of the nurses crept into one of the wards last week and had a last waltz with the patients.
What? Blimey, why didn't they come in here? Oh, I could just do with a slow waltz, a few drinks, soft music. Why don't we ask them to call on us?
Well, I must say, I find that idea rather attractive. We could use one of the private rooms. They're usually standing empty. It's an absolute waste of the taxpayers' money.
Hey, that's a great idea. We get some drinks in, have bowls of crisps, borrow a record player.
Well, you can count me out.
Why?
I can't dance.
What? What was all that about gliding through the throng with a beautiful woman, turning this way and that under a myriad of lights?
Well, I've often imagined what it would be like. I tried it with a book once.
Well, that's the trouble, Norman. You're supposed to do it with a woman.
You can't learn from a book.
Yes, you can. You follow these footprints.
Well, what good's that? You want to be a dancer, not a track a dog?
I did go to a dance once.
Well, how did you get on?
I was all right on the straight bits, but I couldn't turn the corners.
That's because you hadn't mastered the reverse turn. That's something every dancer must know how to turn. You can't expect them to leave the doors open for you. Watch, I'll show you.
Oh, that's very good, Fig.
Lovely, Roy.
Chassis reverse turn. Cross chassis. Pivot. Zigzag. Fishtail. Oh, I can do the lot, mate. Oh, but don't let it get too complicated. Why don't you try something simple? Come on, do a slow waltz. Do it with me.
Oh, no, I'd feel silly.
Come on, you're far too self-conscious. That's your trouble. Now, come on. Now, the man holds the lady's right hand in his left, palm to palm, thumbs crossed. Place the right hand under the lady's shoulder blade very lightly. No grubby fingers on the brocade and no groping for the bra strap. Right. Off we go, and mind the hem of me dress. Your right foot and 1, 2, 3. See? It's easy. Now talk to me.
Talk to you? I can't talk and dance at the same time.
You've got to. This is your golden opportunity. You've got me to yourself at last. Go on.
Do you come here often?
Oh. Is that all you can say? You should be remarking on the colour of my eyes, my vivacious good looks.
Excuse me.
Please, gentlemen, one at a time. Oh, hello, Doctor.
you mind getting back into bed, Figgis, and you, Norman?
Sorry, Doctor, it was the music that got me going. I was just showing Norman a few steps.
Yeah, so I see. Well, it's not good enough. I'm disappointed in you, Figgis.
Don't worry, Doctor. He was saving the last waltz for you.
I hope not, Glover. That last reverse spin was deplorable.
What would you know about it?
What does he know about it? Mr. Thorpe is the proud possessor of a silver medal.
I don't think we go into that now, Gupte.
He got it for ballroom dancing.
Well, I didn't think it was for surgery.
What's that, Figgis?
I suppose you'll be going down there later.
Well, I may go down there and tread a measure, Figgis.
You know, I look at you, Doctor, I can see that you're a dancing man. It's the way your body is swaying to the music.
I do have this innate sense of rhythm.
What's it like down there with all the nurses? I bet they get a bit wild when they get to the bottom of the old punch bowl.
Wild nonsense, Glover. It's all good, clean, healthy exercise. We have the Velita, the barn dance, the gay Gordon.
The Paul Jones. Don't forget the Paul Jones. What fun that is. What excitement. We all join hands and we dance in a circle like this. And when the music stops, who is going to be there? What will fate decree? The heart is pounding. Will it be the thin lady from X-ray or the big blonde Rosalind with the magnificent...
Will never be enough this time. We don't want to unsettle them.
Don't worry, Doctor. I don't find the Paul Jones particularly erotic. Don't you do anything more?
Oh, goodness, yes. Suddenly the lights are dim and they begin to play the tango. Mr. Thorpe puts a rose between his teeth, seizes a lady, and they glide across the floor cheek to cheek. You will not get a hand between them.
Yes, come here, Gupte. I close these windows, Gupte. Otherwise, you could have a very disturbed night.
You're only listening to the music, Mr. Thorpe.
Music can have a very disturbing effect, Gupte. The sensuous, insidious rhythms, the incessant beat of the drum. It can bring out the basest animal instincts. Civilization's only skin deep, Gupte. You only got to scratch figures to find the savage. Just a moment. I think that's a rumba. I don't want to miss that. Excuse me.
How's that?
Very nice, Eileen. We can't go on meeting like this.
Oh, be quiet.
Before you abandon all restraint, I'll have you know I'm a sick man.
You're not acting like a sick man.
Hey, did you enjoy the dance last night?
Not really. There weren't enough men.
Oh, yes. Well, listen, we're having a little do tonight. Private ward, 9 o'clock. Soft light, sweet music, few twiglets. Why don't you come, bring a few friends?
Is it somebody's birthday?
In a manner of speaking, I'm hoping it's going to be mine.
I'm not sure I like the sound of that.
Well, what do you say?
Are you sure it'll be all right?
Yeah, it's all been arranged. A few drinks, light refreshments, little dancing, a sort of group therapy.
9 o'clock?
Yes,
Private wing?
that's right. You can't miss it. It'll be the room with the balloons.
Well, I'm not doing anything tonight.
Right, see you later.
Is it all fixed up?
All arranged, the word's gone out, there should be quite a crowd. Did you get the drink?
Yes, vodka. Just as you said.
Oh, a Cossack's revenge. They won't know what's in them.
Well, I'm not drinking that. It's not good for you.
Of course it's good for you. I didn't just Cossacks get down on their knees and throw their legs about. It lubricates the joints.
It also has the advantage of being odourless and tasteless.
Well, if it's odourless and tasteless, why bother to drink it?
Because it can also render you legless and senseless.
Well, I'm not drinking that.
Don't worry, Norman. I'll get some vermouth and mix some cocktails.
Oh, very nice, Archie. That'll add a little class to the proceedings. Mind you, nothing below 80% proof. Right, now, did you get the record player, Norman?
Oh, yes, yes. Mother brought it in.
Where's the plug?
No, you wind it up.
Wind it up! Well, this is a dance, not desert island discs. We can't break off in the middle of a dance to wind up the gramophone.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be in charge of this.
No, you won't, because you'll be dancing.
Well, do I have to?
Of course you have to. Now, come on and practice those steps I showed you.
I still can't turn.
That's all right. We'll wedge the door open for you.
Excuse me, Arthur. Can I borrow that? Here you are, Norman. Here's your partner.
Gentlemen, why is that young man dancing with a broom?
Because he couldn't find a woman, mate.
Well, we're a very male-orientated group round here, Matron. It's either the broom or me, and people are beginning to talk.
Nonsense, Mr. Figgis. There's far too much laxity around here. Things need to be tightened up. I've even heard that strong drink has been smuggled into the hospital.
Strong drink? Did you hear that, Archie? Whatever next?
Well, I shall get to the bottom of it. I'm sure Mr. Thorpe would be surprised and shocked to know what's going on. If he was to know that one of his patients was whirling around on the end of a broom, he'd be appalled.
Watch me, Norman. It's a quarter turn followed by a cross Jesse. Slow, quick step. Keep you away from the balls and feet. Mister, what you call it, what you doing to that?
Mr. Thorpe!
I know I am
Ah, there you are, Mr. Thorpe.
Good evening, Matron.
Is it?
I beg your pardon.
The standards of this hospital are in decline, Mr. Thorpe. Discipline is lax and the patients are out of hand. It is not a good evening.
Quite. Now, excuse me, Matron. I'm rather tired.
Tired? You showed no signs of tiredness this afternoon when you were dancing with that broom. I was astonished, Mr. Thorpe.
Well, it was all quite harmless, Matron.
Well, I wouldn't have described it as harmless. You appear to be in the grip of Saturday night fever. No wonder the health service is in disarray. Are you aware that strong drink is being smuggled into this hospital?
Strong drink? You sure?
Of course I'm sure. We're finding the empties everywhere. We must be vigilant, Mr. Thorpe.
Quite. But if you need me, I'll be in the private wing. I must get some rest. I'm on call later.
On call? Well, I only hope you have the strength to answer. Remember, Mr. Thorpe, many are called, but few are chosen.
Yes, I quite agree. But I think you're worrying unduly. Drinking in the hospital? Oh, not my patients.
That's right, pour it all in, then we'll get rid of the bottles.
Listen, what happened to the rest of it? You haven't drunk it, have you?
Of course not, I'm still standing, aren't I? Now Norman's taken some down already. No one will suspect him, and why should they? A carafe containing a colourless liquid, looking exactly like water, but in reality a lethal cocktail guaranteed to take the starch out of the stiffest apron. Come on, let's get rid of these.
What are you doing? Why aren't you in bed?
We're going to see the late film. You said it would be all right. Don't you remember?
No, I don't remember.
Oh, you did, didn't he, Archie?
Yes, I remember it distinctly.
It's all right for you. You can go and watch television. I'm stuck in this place. I'm fed up, I tell you. I'm out on my feet, but no one cares.
We care, Gupte. That's why we're going. We know you're run off your feet. We just don't want to be a burden to you.
Why are you being nice to me, Figgis?
I'm not being nice, just common humanity, that's all. Well, we'll be off.
If I was not on tonight, I would not be watching television. Down in the social club, dancing with the big English ladies. I am fed up, I tell you. I hate night duty. What's this?
What?
What's in this drink?
Hey, Oh, that's very strange. What do you think, Archie? There's definitely something there, isn't there?
Yes, it's fluoride. They've ever done it again.
They don't care, do they? You know what this is? Compulsory mass medication. I don't agree with it. After all, what does it get you? A perfect set of choppers and a stomach like the inside of an old kettle. I'll throw it away.
No, I'll look after it. What are you waiting for? You go, enjoy yourself. Don't worry about Gupte. No one cares about him.
Are you quite comfortable, staff? Oh, please, don't get up. I'd hate to disturb you. Where are the patients?
They're watching television.
They should be in bed.
No, I should be in bed.
What?
I've been on all day and all night. I'm very tired. All I want to do is rest my head on a deep, soft pillow and sleep forever.
Now, come along, staff. You mustn't give in like this. Remember, you're a nurse.
Please don't call me that. I'm a man, just as you are a woman. Very beautiful woman.
What? Really? Staff, what has
Sit
come over
down.
you?
Take the weight off your feet. Let us chew the fat for a while.
Now then, staff. I know that you've been on duty a long time, and I know that you've been under considerable strain. I do sympathize, but you really mustn't give in like this. Perhaps I can get you some assistance.
That is the fluoride.
Well, where are all the girls?
Don't worry, they'll be along in a minute.
I knew it. It's going to be a complete shambles.
No, it isn't. They'll be down here in droves.
I don't think we should be in here.
Oh, will you be quiet? Archie, pour him a drink while I wind the hurdy-gurdy.
Yes, all right. How about you, Fig?
No, I think I'll stick to beer.
Yes, perhaps you're right. Well, there you are, Norman. Now, come on, down the hatch. Come on. My word, Norman. You down that like a veteran. What did you think?
It's very smooth, isn't it?
Well, of course, it was mixed by an expert. Steady, Norman, you don't overdo it.
Let's see what we've got here. Runaway train, teddy bear's picnic, the changing guards at Buckingham Palace. We can't play these. Haven't you got anything else?
Oh, here we are. Begin the begin.
That's more like it.
Now, this is my kind of music. Well, what are we going to do now? Send out the 3 brooms?
Don't worry. They'll be along in a minute. There you are. What did I tell you? Coming, darling. Where are the others?
They're not coming.
What do you mean they're not coming?
When I told them it was you 3, they wouldn't come.
I knew it. It's going to be a complete shambles.
No, it isn't. There'll be others. The word's gone out. You're lucky you got here before the rush. You want to seize your opportunity.
What's that music?
It's the begin. Would you care to dance?
I don't know it.
Then you'll just have to put yourself into my hands. Let me conjure up a tropical night heavy with the scent of jasmine. Excuse us.
There's not much room.
Then we'll just have to dance closer. What's the matter?
Your moustache is tickling my ear.
Oh, concentrate for a moment. Imagine an island paradise. And down on the shore, an orchestra's playing, and even the palms seem to be swaying. It brings back a memory evergreen.
That's lovely. Did you make it up yourself?
I'm a master of words. That's too slow. Just speed it up, you idiot.
Who are you calling an idiot? You be careful, I've been drinking.
Watch it, Archie. He's on his 4th glass.
Well, it's not my fault he can't hold his drink. Wind it up, Figgis.
You wind it up yourself.
Will you be quiet, Norman? I'm talking to the organ grinder, not his monkey. I want more speed.
Right, I'll give you more speed.
Steady, Archie.
Well, would
Those 78s are heavy.
Would you tell him to stop messing about with this ground?
All right. Come on, now, let's see what else we've got. There we are. Now, look. A touch of Glenda.
Right, I am going to dance. Now I'm going to dance and no one is going to stop me. Come here, Eileen. I shall lead with my left foot, then go into a reverse turn, followed by a chassis. Slow, quick, slow, slow.
Excuse me.
No!
This is an excuse me dance.
Says!
I do.
Shove off, you've had your turn.
Don't talk to me like that, you little pipsqueak.
Don't call me a pipsqueak. I'm feeling very aggressive.
You want to be careful, Archie. Drink gets some people like that. Anyway, there's no need to fall out. There'll be plenty more along in a minute.
No, with this music, there
Oh,
won't.
come on, Eileen. Have a drink. There, now, this should sort you out. You'll feel better after that.
It's like silk, isn't it?
It's more like water, if you ask me. It's getting a bit close in here. I think I'll freshen up.
Did you see that? She thinks it tastes like water. It's going to hit her insides like a bomb. We'll be all right there. Let's see if I can find a tango to get her in the mood. Stand back and let the dog see the rabbit. This is your day of destiny, my dear. Prepare yourself for the experience of a lifetime. Figgis is about to perform the tango. Rudolph Valentino, eat your heart out. Go, Bennett.
Figgis, what do you think you're doing?
We're just having a bit of a knees up, Doctor.
Knees up? In all my years of experience, I've never seen such a spectacle.
Oh, sorry, Doctor.
Tell him to sling his hook.
Shut up, Norman. We didn't mean any harm, and please don't blame Nurse. We just thought it would be rather fun.
Rather fun than a spectacle. You were off balance, Figgis. Your interpretation was abysmal, and your back caught you as a joke.
I suppose you think you could do better.
Feel the music, Figgis. Let it bring out the Latin in you. Picture that crowded cellar Montmartre with the flickering candles. See her wanton movement through the flame. You take a rose, the colour of her cheeks. You push aside her admirers and take her by the wrist.
Mr. Thorpe! Have you taken leave of your senses? Where do you think you are? Hammersmith Ballet?
I was just giving a little demonstration, Matron.
In your dressing gown?
Oh, good heavens, I forgot.
You seem to have forgotten everything, Mr. Thorpe. You've forgotten your position in this hospital, you've forgotten your duty to your patients, and you've forgotten your responsibility as a surgeon. I'll see you in the morning, when you're sober. Nurse, come with me.
Matron, I can explain. Figgis.
That's done it.
I said it would be a shambles.
Poor old Thorpe.
Well, I thought he was very good. I could just see that cellar in Montmartre with its clickering fandles and her monton movements through the flames.
Shut up, Norman, you're drunk.
Am I really?
Yes, drunk as a fiddler's bitch.
I know one thing I wish I was. There's going to be hell to pay in the morning.
Well, there's only one thing for it, Roy.
Yeah. Why not? Cheers. Should we sober him up?
I may take it too wild, I may take it too wild.